Good morning, everyone. This is Linda, and I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Today is Friday. I hope you enjoy your stay here with me today. I will be sharing dropping seeds, my method of what you all do as labeling. No, yeah, but I'll share it with you. Yeah. Yay. Oh, wow. Got dollar weeds everywhere. And celery. It's all right. I doubt if they make it to the end with them. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So this is a raised bed that I built a while ago, maybe 4 to 5 years ago, right? And I change it a lot. I make different compartments for it. Here's some carrots. That's my carrots. Now here I threw out some mullein seeds. Yeah, I threw mullein seeds over here. And there they are. Also, this is onions. I've harvested some, but oh wow. I let those grow because they are gonna give me some seeds. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait. I'll wait, baby. So this is where I dropped many of my Dollar Tree bulbs from freesias to anemone, right? I also dropped just some little bitty flowers that I wanted to have something like baby's breath flowers in here. And it looks like those are them right there coming up. But here's my freesias. That is so cool. So I'm loving it. And of course, these two here are gladiolus. So they're doing well. Oh yeah, baby, they're doing good on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Let's check out these peas, y'all. Let's check out the peas. So I made a little teepee for these peas, and here is my peas. Oh, wow. Oh, let's see if I could get it off. Oh, wow. They're nice and fat too, baby. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see if I can get it open without dropping them. Oh, yeah. We got peas. Yeah. Oh. Oh, baby. Mm-hmm. And there's more. Uh-oh, y'all. We got peas, y'all. And there's so many of them on here now. Look at this. Man, Jada find out they have peas back here. Oh, they're sweet, y'all. They're sweet. All right, let me stop before. And there's more. Look at her. They're doing really good, really good, and lots of flowers. I'll leave some for Jada. Okay, I'm gonna leave some for her. All right, family. Oh. So these are, I have 3 cabbages here still. I'm waiting for them, y'all. I'm not taking up my vegetables. I'm waiting for them. They were out here through all the snow. Yeah, they deserve me to eat them, right? Also, of course, y'all know I got a purple kohlrabi out here. Yeah. But listen, I wanted to share this with many of my new subscribers as well as, subscribers that's been here for a while. I just want to share a few things about me, right? My grandmother taught me everything I needed when it comes to this garden. Listen, when she was teaching me these things, did I want to know? No, I did not want to know. But today, listen, I thank my grandmother so much for just making me get in that garden. She made me drop those seeds. She made me listen even when I didn't want to. Seriously, my grandmother taught me so many things that even she didn't know she was teaching me, right? But I thank her for those things. Back in the day, when I was growing up as a kid, so for those who don't know, I was born in the 50s. So when I was growing up in the 60s, right? In the early 70s, we grew food, especially in the 60s. In the 60s, we did not go to the grocery store. No. We did not go to the grocery store for vegetables. Many vegetables we did not go to the grocery store for at all. No. Right? We did not have a refrigerator. No, we didn't have a refrigerator. So growing food was our way of living. I heard one subscriber says, when I told them that I grew up in a garden, I grew up, eating from a garden because this is how we survived. And he said, well, I wasn't privileged enough to grow up in the garden. And I found that to be so strange that he said he wasn't privileged to do it because when I was doing it as a child, many other people looked at us like we were poor. Yeah, they looked at us like we were poor because we couldn't go to the grocery store to buy vegetables. They looked at us like we were poor because when we wanted cabbage, we went out to the garden and got a cabbage. It's strange, family, how time changes. And now many people want to go back and live like I lived when I was a youngster, right? Growing food. Growing food is something that God gave us. God gave us the ability to grow food, all right? You don't need a green thumb and all this other stuff. You really don't. You don't. Baby, I tell you, get you some soil, good soil, because you need some soil that have substance to it. I don't mean just like dirt. That's like dirt. There's no life in that dirt. You need soil with leaves, and wood. All of these things I just mentioned, leaves, wood, mulch, all of those things grow. So think of living plant. Our garden is designed by God to feed itself if we allow it to. If we allow our garden to feed itself, then guess what? The garden will feed us. All right, so I'm in my garden, as you can see, and this is what I'm dropping right now. Leisure! So if you never tried the leisure, baby, you're in for a very delicious pepper. So I have 3 seeds here. I have 2 cups, so one is there. I think I dropped one. I got it. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Where do you go, Mama? Oh, there she is right there. Okay. All right. Let me get her away from there. All right. So I got both of them. Here's the other one. Get out of there. And drop that in there. And there they are. Got my leisures. All right, y'all. Let me water them in. I think they will look very beautiful right here. So I'm going to grow 3 of them in this 17-gallon container. 3 peppers. I'm going to drop some onions in here and maybe 1 or 2 leeks. Yeah. And maybe a opal basil also. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. But they're dropped today. So this is all of my tomatoes I will be dropping this spring season. I shared them with you all in the last video, right? So I wanted to have a way to share each one of them with you by me knowing who they are. So today I dropped all of those seeds, right? Now, to help me know if it's a Cherokee Purple or a Black Creme, I do have a system that I use in my garden. Oh yeah, there's a system I use, and no, it is not with labels. So I don't send labels with every plant. It just don't work for me, family. But I do have another method. Now this is where here I put numbers on my cups. Now on those cups I will put them where I want them to be. So it is all about placement, right? In my garden is all about placement. Yeah. So I'll share it with you at another time. So this is on the other side of my house. There was this big bush. So the last time I cut this bush down was about 3 years ago, and it had grown to be enormous over there. And what I noticed when I was sitting over there is birds were living in this bush. I mean, there were families of birds living in this bush. So I told Ben, you gotta cut it down. So when I went over there this morning, Ben had already started cutting this big bush down. It was very, very big. So as I said, the last time I cut it down was about 3 years ago, and it was huge. So I just did not want it to be there. I didn't want a lot of families of birds living there, and God knows what else would live in this big bush. So Ben got it down, and I'm very, very happy about it because I don't need that. Not at all. So it is super windy today, but the sun is nice. I'm thinking It is around 60 something degrees right now, but our temperatures are going up, which is great, but it's knocking everything down. This morning I got up and my peach tree was laying down, so I stuck her in between the uh, the fig trees, between the purple and the gold, and so they're holding up the peach tree. So today also I'm going to harvest greens because that is going to be my dinner. Yeah. So I'm going to harvest most of my greens, well, a lot of my greens. I'm going to clean the bed out, but I'm going to cook some greens today. Yeah. It is a gorgeous day. It's just, it's just so windy, but, I take it. I take it. So because it was so windy the other night, they say we were going to have like 40 miles per hour winds. I took all my plants from my grow table and I put them in this bed. Yeah. So, they'll be fine. And they are. They are very fine. But I did a little harvest today because I want to cook some greens tonight. So, yeah, I'm doing a little harvest. So now I'm cleaning a lot of the vegetables. So this is some broccoli leaves and collards. Of course, that's my carrots and some onions. I'm going to clean those onions up and chop them up and put them in a freezer bag. My son absolutely loves it. He comes and he just get a bag and he'd be on his way. And I love it. I love it. But that's what I'm doing so far right now. I have dropped my seeds and I've given my I've given my peach tree some water because she fell down last night. So I'm going to share where she is. So I put my peach tree here in between the LSU gold and LSU purple. And there she is. And they are helping her out. Isn't that cool? So the peach tree is doing really good. She's putting on all kinds of beautiful flowers. But she's doing well. Yeah. And the LSU gold looks so beautiful. They're getting all of their beautiful leaves. All of my fig trees are. And this one, I'm going to get Ben to cut this bush back also. Yeah, just like he cut that other one. So this is my rosemary, and many times when I see my rosemary's growing, I usually come out and get a couple of sprigs and just let it dry in the house and keep it in the house. I have a jar and it is filled with rosemary, and I just take sprigs and let them dry inside and keep them inside, because if something crazy was to happen and I lose all of my rosemary out here, then what am I growing it for, right? So when your herbs are looking great and you have lots of leaves on it, go on and get a few, and bring it in the house and let it dry. Yeah, don't let it just die out here, right? Get it. All right, family. So there it is in a bag. It's my Dollar Tree bags. I have about eight bunches of Dollar Tree bags because I use them all the time. So I'm just cleaning my greens and my vegetables. I have onions in here too. And I'm getting them all ready to put them in the pot, baby. I'm going to put them in the pot. Come on, Christopher. Let's cook these greens, man. So it is Thursday night, March, I think the date is the 6th or the 7th, one of the two, but it's Thursday night. This is the harvest I did from my garden. Yeah, baby, greens and cornbread. So today I had peas. I had green peas in my garden for lunch. Greens and turkey wings for dinner. Straight from my garden, baby. Oh, ain't God good? Ain't God good? Yes.